Happy Tuesday afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another live stream. I am really excited to work on this piece with you guys. It is for a collector whose sketch has been on my waitlist since 2013. Bad Dawn. That's all I can say. And this is of Lady Daredevil. He sent me the blank, I think about a year ago. And I am going to start working on adding in the sketch. So I do have light pencils down of a basic idea, just so that I'm not like erasing and redoing over and over, which is typical for me. I do a lot of erasing, a lot of rethinking, a lot of being like, this doesn't fit. So I took care of that a little earlier today, and now I'm going to work on doing the sketch, finishing the pencils, hopefully, maybe getting into the inks, and then I will be coloring this with Copic markers and colored pencils, possibly. That really depends, or Copic, Olo, whichever markers I'm going to use for that. I'm really excited about this. I'm looking forward to getting it done for the collector, who has been so sweet and so patient. Hello, Peter. Okay, so since Peter is on the live stream, this sketch is for Peter. Peter, you are a saint of patience and virtue. Thank you so much. I am doing great. I just realized that my video is a little bit dark, so I'm just going to brighten this up a little bit. Say hello to everyone in the light of day. It is not actually as dark as it looks, so fixing that. Hello again. Kevin, hello, thank you. I'm really looking forward to it too. I'm looking forward to getting another piece done from my waitlist. Yay! And I'm really grateful to Peter for his patience and understanding, even though I haven't gotten to this in a very long time. But I'm looking forward to getting it done. Raven, hello! Long time no see! Big hugs to you. Yes, this is for Peter. River Dragon, hi! Welcome to the stream. Steve, hello! Yes, so Peter got on my commission waitlist in 2013. There was some, we went in and out of contact for a little while, but thankfully we are back. I'm going to work on this. Peter is very patient. Hello, D-Dog. Welcome to the stream today. All right. So, I am just going to start sketching in some things. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it a little bit better as time goes on, but I do have some light lines. Quick hello to Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Welcome. So, I honestly I'm not very familiar with Lady Daredevil, so if any of you guys feel like giving me a bit more information on her, I'm all ears. I did check into her character and her outfit and all of that, and it's all black and red. I'm very happy. I'm looking forward to those colors. Aw, thank you, Mark Woodward. Matthew, hello. No worries, we both aged very well. Inkstained Fox, this is Lady Daredevil, so I still need to put the logo on her chest, but I'll get to that soon. And Peter was very quick in responding to me this morning. I'm so grateful, Peter. Thank you. As far as if Peter would like her to have her mask on or off. And we decided to go with no mask. So she won't have the mask this time, then I can really have fun with her face and work, have her hair all big and loose. Yeah, I thought it might have something to do with Elektra, because she still has those two Elektra style things. Okay, so I will show you guys. I have all of my layouts. I've shown you what my layouts look like. Like I just showed them on the what's it called? The interview with Zenoscope. So I draw a bunch of random bodies you know. And then for this one, I picked one of my layouts that I had. I altered it, changed it to look like Lady Daredevil, and I pulled it onto the computer. So Dan is on Twitch, and he's saying I should show the layout so you guys can see where I'm going. Okay, so what I do is I have my layouts that I draw in pencil. They're usually very tiny, like about this big, and then I scan them into the computer, and I sketch on top of them. So that's this. I scanned the actual book so that I knew where the title was. So this is the kind of adding a little bit more in, giving myself the opportunity to actually make it the best that I can be, because I have my scanner, I have my printer, etc. at home. So I planned this one out already. This, and then I lightly transferred it onto this with some transfer paper that I made myself. Not very good. I need to make myself a new one because my lines are extremely light. But yeah, this is the plan. Her arms are out and down. And then we've got, I did a few different layers trying to decide how I wanted all her cloths and shit to go, but this is kind of what we're going for. So now you guys can see that, and I will go back to trying to make this look like this. So that is sort of how I do my process for covers and for everything. I'll draw a quick little layout, scan it, blow it up, sketch over it on the computer, print it out, and do it again. Because my computer drawing is not very good. Like, you know, I can't draw a face very well. I'm just not super good at it. I don't know why. And hey, Steve, I'm offended. So Steve on Twitch says, despite all that planning, there will still be hours of noodling. Absolutely. Noodling is part of the process. So that's what I'm going to do now, and try to make this blobby mess look a little bit more like this, but with tighter lines. So I can barely see. I really thought that I was gonna get a little bit more detail in than I did, and I've seen a lot of oil painters do this to get their sketches onto the canvas, which I think I've seen other oil painters just fucking printing out their sketch onto canvas, which sounds a little easier to me, but with blanks, you can't do that. You cannot open the blank. If it's going to be graded, you touch it as little as possible. So that was, that's why I use my little homemade graphite transfer paper. Oh, I know it wasn't a criticism, Steve. I'm just joking around with you too. It is all good. Plus, you're allowed to criticize. Thank you, Andre. The scanner, my scanner is broken for picking up color. It still works. Like if you saw in my email that I sent around, that little zoom in, you could see it's messing up the color and the lines are not very good, but I can still get line art. It's color that it's not picking up. So like my Your commission is fucked. Not the actual original, but the scan of the colors. It makes it all blotchy. And just too much for me to try to like go in and fix. But once I'm done with kind of the cover projects that I've got going on right now, which are all digital color, once I go back to Divinica, I'm going to need to start, you know, getting serious about finding myself a new scanner. Get in her face first. Hello, William. Welcome to this stream. Oh, I'm glad that you like hearing about the process, Peter. Yay. What pens do I use for inking? I use Copic multi-liner pens for pieces like this that I'm going to color. Sometimes for inking a cover, for instance, I'll use Faber-Castell Pitt pens. So either of those work very well, but so far I've found that the Copic multi-liners really are the best for me and the paper and color configuration that I use. They don't bleed and they don't get smeared or picked up by the marker or watercolor or oil or whatever I'm using. They're just a little bit more tried and tested, and I know I can count on them to not bleed or smear. Arnav, hello. Wow, it is really, really late/early for you. I hope you're going to bed soon. Yeah, so I am very happy that I can scan while streaming, which is a new plus from the move and resetting up my desk. Dan got that worked out, which is glorious. So I do have the inks of Yor and like Yor Forger, and I probably will digitally color her before I turn it into a print, just because it my traditional didn't get picked up well. Oh, I need to sneeze. I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, you know, that's the first thing I did when I opened the package this morning, Peter. I opened it up and pulled it out of the bag and board to feel the paper, and it feels really good. So, well done on that. Rob, hello, welcome to the stream. All right, so she has a big scarf. She has really big hair. So I'm looking forward to all of this. Jeff, hello. All right. I did not, but speaking of Sherlock, he scared me in Vienna so bad last night. We were in here in my office, and as I've told you guys, though I haven't done a like office tour yet because I'm still trying to unpack some of my statues. I'm on a landing, and then right here is like the staircase, you know, hallway that's, you know, got a railing, and then it's the staircase that goes down to the bottom floor, right? So there's a railing all along, and in some places it's not that big a drop, but then in others it's the whole floor drop down to the bottom of the stairs. And Sherlock was up, he climbed up onto the railing and was walking along the railing all around the entire railing. Now Sherlock is a fail of a cat. You must know. Sherlock is not light on his feet. When he lands and jumps off of something, it sounds like, you know, I don't know, something very large and heavy just fell, which is true. But you know, we've always heard that cats are, you know, really good on their feet and light on their feet. No, Sherlock is a ton of fucking bricks, right? And he slips off of things, and I don't know. He's not a live gymnastic style cat. He's more like a ton of bricks that's clumsy kind of cat. And we were just watching him go all along, like, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? And by the time he got to the part where it's like the biggest drop down to the ground, Vienna slowly and very quietly creeped up behind him and snatched him off the railing because, you know, oh my God, he was going to die. Sherlock is an earthquake in the making. Absolutely, Philip. Sherlock fails as a cat because he thinks he's a manatee. Yeah, right? Sherlock is aggressively round and stealthy, like an elephant. I agree. Oh, see you later, Summer. Thank you so much for coming to say hi. Tomorrow is Sherlock's visit with the vet. I just needed to finish Dallas. But now that I'm home, I booked an appointment for him and we are going in tomorrow. I am bracing myself for a long lecture, which is what I always get from the vets, so we'll see. I am arming myself for the fight because I disagree. I do not think Sherlock is overweight. Oh, yay, I'm so happy, Matthew. I hope you have fun. Can't wait to see my digital Yor. Yay! Well, I'll do that with you guys via live stream, probably. I just wanted to give you all a break from yours, so I decided to work on this piece. But I need to get going on Yor next, for sure, so that I have a print for August. If I do her as a print. I may just make her an extra. It depends on if I have time to do something new. We'll have to see. How long does it take for a Canadian to say Sherlock is fat and needs to diet? He does not. He's just a large boned. He's just a big kitty cat, but he's not fat. Aw, nobody ever feeds him. He's starving. You never need a break from Yor? Aw, so sweet. Alright, I keep trying to decide if I should make her look like angry and fierce or if I should give her more of a smirk. So that is where my mind is at right now, and I'm trying to make that decision. Peter, if you wish to weigh in, let me know. Oh, sorry, Paul. Oh, what I'm asking, Peter, is I'm trying to decide if I want to give her like a smirk or if I should make her look a little bit more fierce and, you know, intense. So if you want to weigh in on that, I'm all ears. And her hair, at least how they draw her in the series, it's kind of, it goes off into a bunch of random, like, single hair strand curls. It's very wild hair. Oh, lol, Rob. Don't we all wish? I have an internet associated I co-created. Fierce sounds good. Okay, so then I'll even add a little bit more fierceness to this. That I can do. Apologies about the sniffing, everybody. I am not sick. I do not have COVID. I got myself tested. I have, I believe, allergies. You were loaded with the move for this weekend. Oh, cool. I didn't know you were moving, Stanley. Okay, so this line in the center is just for me to figure out directions and stuff. It's just for mapping out her body. Just give her a little bit of a rib cage there so that I'll make this part a little bit more in shadow. I don't even think I have a cold. Just kind of watery eyes and stuff. Alright, Dawn has the rock and roll fever and the boogie woogie flu. Alright, so here she's going to have the Daredevil logo on her chest. So I'm going to, reference that for sure. Make sure I get it right. And then here, I tried a bunch of different ways in how I was going to draw out the flaps that she has, and in the end I decided to just keep them minimal and small here. Otherwise it kind of looked weird. So this is what I went with. Dust sets you off? Sorry. Oh, thank you, Peter. Yay. Kylie, hello. Welcome to the stream. And her back leg goes like this. And we are seeing her from a little bit of an above angle. And as such, her calves and knees are going to start getting smaller as they go back. And once I put in all the little bands that she has around her arms and around her calves, that'll show the perspective a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to go look for some of the outfits I have on file for her. Work, missions. Make sure I'm getting this correct. All right. James, hello. Welcome to the stream. Juan, how's it going? Okay. So they're a little bit more intense. This belt that she's wearing is a little bit more, it's got a little bit more going on. I'm probably some versions of her have it really just a simple canvas belt. And then other versions, just different artists' renditions, it's more like pockets and pouches all along. So I think I'm going to kind of do a mix of the two. Trying to stay cool. How hot is it there? So this goes pretty high up to her neck. Jason Coates, hello! Welcome to the stream today. Alright, so we're going to make her eyes go down a little bit more. So I'm kind of removing the like big round doe-eyed look from her, and I'm gonna make her eyes look a little bit more intense, I think. I'm gonna turn down her eyebrows. Go. Oh, of course. Have a good drive, Peter, and I'm so glad you're not going to type. Don't type while you're driving. Absolutely. All right. So, as stated, she is not wearing her Daredevil mask or anything like that. She is with her mask off, face covering off, and just we're going to see her hair and all of that. And there is precedence for that. A fair few covers have been done that way with her face visible. So that's what we're doing here. Just going to make her shoulder a little bit bigger. Cowl, thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Nylon Symmetry, hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh, really, Rob? Well, that's good to hear. Dallas really was an amazing show. Okay. So the little wraps and stuff that she has, the bandages or whatever they're called, they're really flush up against her body. They're not thick in any way. So I want to make sure that I don't give them any kind of I don't want to make them look thick. So I'm going to just draw the arm and not put any like outcropping for the bandages. Oh, it's Lino. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Looking at it on camera always helps me see if anything is incorrect. But so far, it's looking all right. Yay. So I'm leaving this whole area very blank right now. I'm not putting any detail in it. I'm not putting any like crease lines that I usually do from like Booby stretching the shirt. I'm not doing any of that yet because I still need to draw the Daredevil logo, which goes... Okay, so 1D goes on top of her boob area, and it fills really her whole chest, so I need to make that pretty big. And her cowl thing goes into it. So there's 1D, and then the other one starts kind of right here in the center of her chest and goes down to under her boob and then back up and around. So it's something, you know, that's the basic shape and size of it. And then I'll refine it as we go. Yes, I'm aware that both of the D's are on her chest, lol. Don't diminish it, right? We should not. See you later, James. Okay, Jason, I'm going to answer your question now. Just curious, is this blank square bound or stapled? This one's stapled. Does that make much of a difference when working on blanks? Honestly, the square bound ones, you're not as concerned about the spine as you like if for grading, because most people that are collecting blanks want them graded. It's a little less nerve-wracking, but then, you know, there's also it also depends on the paper. The major element for me is what is the paper like. But as you guys know, I'm a paper diva. But when being concerned about the grading, square bounds are easier. I remember you, Oscar. I didn't remember your singularity handle, though. All right. I am going to go deal with what I'm assuming is an allergy situation. I will be right back. 2 seconds. I ran. I'm back. Oh, gross, Rob. No. And I also wanted to get some like hand sanitizer so that, you know, my hands are clean. You did not hear me blowing my nose. No. Guys, it's always teasing me. All right. Let's work on the hair. And I like that in the comic book series and everything, they really gave her hair a personality. And what was that? Sherlock is up to no good downstairs. I really like that her hair has like quite a strong personality. And I want to try and bring that in here. While not, you know, totally mooching off of the artist's style, because, you know, that wouldn't be very nice. You may or may not be entirely teasing. Yes, I know. All right. So I'm trying to kind of figure it out and figure out how it is that they do her hair. And it's really well done. Like, it's so cool. I like it. But I'm not sure that I can do it. We'll see. Okay. So I'm going to give her another little outcropping here. And I think the main thing is that while I'm coloring her hair, which I'm just going to do with a flat black marker, I'm going to do little strands that are coming out. And I don't know that I want those in the pencil because I think that's just going to confuse me for the inking. So I'm going to leave all the little strands that are going to come out from her hair for the colors once I reach that point. I hope so. Thank you for your trust in me, Rob. Oh, and in one of the next live streams, I'm going to do something very different. I am going to work on fixing my Little Mermaid statue, which was a gift from Rob and my precious. I love it. And I've set her up over there. I don't know if you can see her, but she's on the little dresser right there. And one of her fins broke off in transit, and Dan has informed me that we now have the correct glue for it. So I'm going to work on that on one of the live streams. So you can all check and make sure I do a good job. Probably some of you have done fixes on your own statues, so it's the first time for me, and I look forward to you yelling at me and telling me how to do it correctly. Justin, hello! And she's got, her bands are forearm down. Dawn gluing her fingers to a statuette stream. Hopefully I don't glue my fingers, but I have done that before, unfortunately. It's very possible, yes, Juan. That's what I fear, and I've just been too scared to try and fix her, mostly because I'm afraid I'm not going to get the fin aligned correctly, and I'm going to glue it, and it's going to be off. And that scares me so bad because I love her so much. So I've been afraid that I'm going to screw it up, but I also do want to have her fixed, especially because now she's on display and you guys can see her, and I want her to have both her fins. Also, I feel like I'm not being a good steward of the gift that Rob gave me because I haven't fixed it yet, so I feel like I also owe it to Rob that I fix it. Oh, cool, Jim. That's a great idea. I had no doubts that you'd already done that. I know. I wish I wasn't so predictable. No, you packed it really well, Rob. It is not your fault. It was in the sideshow thing, so if it's anyone's fault, it's sideshows. I'm just going to go ahead and blame them. She's my precious. I love her. And then Rob also brought me the 2011 Campbell calendar, which unfortunately doesn't show up on cam. But I'm going to do a tour of my little office room soon, and then you guys can see it. Not a good steward of the gift because she hasn't fixed it yet, not because she broke it in the first place. I didn't break it, I promise. Yes, I will do a tour. That will probably just be on my Facebook page because my webcams that I use for live streaming on Twitch and everything are attached to my desk. So I'll just do it on Facebook with my phone. Oh, what did I say I was doing? I was working on her hands. Oh my god, you guys. Joe is working on the Divinica novel right now. Holy shit. That's all I have to say. Holy shit. So good. Oh, that would be amazing if he did. I would love that so much. So I did have the neck cowl situation with the piece coming off here, but it covers her shoulder, and I kind of feel like that part is a little bit important so that you know where her arm is attaching, just for the visual information. So I might actually have it coming from behind here. So it's just kind of swinging around from behind her back. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm assuming that I am not talking to the right crowd here about this, but, you know, you guys, if you don't want to listen, you can always go. But I'm watching Downton Abbey right now. I am generally not someone that likes period pieces. I did really like, what was that show? Bridgerton. I kept thinking Brigadoon, and then Dan has been like, since I started watching Bridgerton, for some reason, Dan has decided that it's called Lord Fingerbottom. And he's just like, oh, Lord Fingerbottom. And he just makes so much fun of me for watching Bridgerton. Come the fuck on. It's awesome. But that has been the gateway drug for Dawn. And now Joe recommended that I watch Downton Abbey. It's very boring, but also I can't stop. And so I'm watching Downton Abbey now, and, you know, I can't remember what my point is. Oh, yes. The actress that plays McGonagall from Harry Potter is in this one. I can't remember what her name is. In Violet, maybe? In this show. Juan! He says, wake me up when the conversation is over. Oh my god. Anyway, she's the best. She is so snarky and so awesome in this show, and all of her lines are perfection. She is so grumpy and sarcastic, and she's so awesome. Her name is Maggie Smith, Dame Maggie Smith. Well, she rules. Is the top secret project done? It is not, Philip, because I was sick in bed all of last week. Unfortunately, I had the migraine to end all migraines, and I managed to do the Zenoscope live stream thingy interview, which thank you all so much for being there, and then I proceeded to climb into bed in a very dark room and not move for days. That is very rare. That never happens to me. I do suffer from migraines. I have them all the time. I have one currently, but I can usually function without, you know, having to go to bed. It was really bad. So anyway, that has screwed up everything. I had to write Coffin Comics and request an extension on my deadline. That's the worst. They were very kind. It's just I have standards, and I have let myself down in my standards, and I'm very butthurt about it. Completely non-functional without migraines. I know, right? What the fan art? Soon. Soon. I think that, I'm not sure. I think that I have made her fingers a little bit too long. So I need to take these down by about half. Because then she's not really making a fist. She's kind of doing this. And I don't really want this. I want, you know, her making a pretty solid fist. So we're going to fix that. Nice butts there, Jason. They're purple and shiny. What the fan arts are naked butts, I think. I have no idea what that means, Rob, but I suspect you. Kenny, my evening is going great. Thank you. I hope yours is as well. When in doubt, be suspicious of Rob's double meanings. And who'd make the ideal casting for the center star, Davinica herself? That is such a good question. I have no idea. That is a discussion for Joe. You will only watch it if Dawn has if Dawn has a cameo. I'm not an actress. No can do. Take 2. More purple shiny butts. Thank you so much for putting that there, Rob. I appreciate you always having the print of the month. Philip, I finished my last chocolate milk yesterday from my Christmas present. I still have some of the chocolate bombs, so I haven't finished those, but I finished the last of the chocolate milk packets. I know how to save them. Oh, that's true. But that's like more something for Joe. You know, like in Twilight, how they had the Stephanie Myers, she was like one of the people in the... I've just remembered my audience. I will stop talking now. Right, Juan? Everybody needs to hold and wait for the next book. God damn it, I am being way too slow. There we go. Hand number 1 done. In my house, all of that. Well, you know, I have no restraint when it comes to certain things, and then others I like to space them out. Oh, I wish that wasn't true, Rob, but I have fears. No, I'm not asking for a reload. A refill. He did not hide them. Alright, and on this side I changed her thumb around a little bit. So if we were to open up her hand, let's just say her hand came to about here. If we were to open up her hand, yes, it's the correct size. It works. I'm telling you though, by the end of this week I will be done with my secret coffin project. I will, you know, keep working on commissions in and around, but I will be on Davinica. Also summer break, but Davinica. And summer break. And Davinica. Also an Uber driver. Okay. They are more rounded than I thought. Okay, we're gonna do a little fixie fix. I'm going to give this D needs to be a little bit more rounded and coming out a little bit further. Yeah. Okay, there's D number 1. And I need to move this one over a little bit more. And D number 2. Fly buzzing around. There we go. Oh, yay. Thank you, Peter. Yay, Ken. I'm so happy. Thank you so much for getting the books from Comics Elite. That is so great. Thank you. Here is where I say J. Scott Campbell, Ebas, Mike Turner, Mark Silvestri, Joe Benitez, and many more. I do not. To the quarter. I don't want to declare that this is going well because, you know, I did do a decent amount of homework on it this morning. So, you know, it looks like I'm going way fast and just blowing through this commission, but I did do my homework. Took longer than I wanted. But I think I can get to the inking. I don't think it's too ambitious to say we could have it inked by the end of this live stream. Thank you, Superman. See you later, Stanley. I did see that Coffin announced their new Lady Death Kickstarter coming in like 6 weeks or less or something like that. And they teased a sun piece. And just from the look of it, I'm wondering if my that Lady Death that I did with you guys last year, where she was on that like onyx throne of skulls. Jason Coates knows which one I'm talking about, but I did it on live stream with you guys. I think it was a year ago. It was last year. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking that that's the vibe. I'm getting that vibe from it, but I have no idea if I'm going to be in that Kickstarter or not. But I'm kind of crossing my fingers. It would be fun if that piece is not still, you know, in the archives. Can't show it. Jay, hello! He does, Juan. Peter, I I'll keep working on this one for colors on Thursday if that works for you. Oh, for real? That's the one we did it with? Oh my god. I still have a picture of that thrown with our names on Post-its over the claimed parts. Oh man, I completely forgot about that. That is awesome. By the way, the Justin and Rob convo up there is amazing. Okay, yay. I'm glad that works for you, Peter, because I would love to make sure that I keep up the momentum with this one and don't, like, put her away in my art drawer of never return. And it's gone for another 9 years. Shit. You do indeed know. Yes. I don't know. I'm guessing and I'm thinking perhaps she will no longer be secret soon. But again, please guys, know I have no actual insider information. It will be as big a surprise for me as it is for you. I honestly, truthfully, I didn't know that that La Muerta cover ended up being a legend here until the Kickstarter launched. I had no idea. So, or until they did their Kickstarter release, you know, what's coming thing. Okay, I need to do the same thing again. I'm going to bring her fingers down a little bit further. Another thumb. On this one, I'm putting her thumb out, just so it's a little bit different. Thank you, Jesse Russell. You lost your blue box of important things? How sad, Justin. No, because for that one, Peter, I was allowed to live stream the process. So ignorance is bliss here for me because I don't have any info, so we can speculate. But I was allowed to live stream the process of that particular cover, so I worked on it with everybody last year. Thank you, Peter. But yes, if I am under NDA, which I currently am for Coffin, zip the lip. Yeah. Well, I mean, there's so many artists that work for Coffin. You know, it's completely understandable that they can't keep us all informed of what's going on. Oh. Why are you under North America? All right. Yeah, I need to do the other side, so I've got a little light layout going on, but it's not in the right place, so I'm kind of moving shit around a little bit. This one's gonna go to about there. Devin, hello, welcome to the stream. Tom, how are you doing? Banana, hey! I'm trying to make them pretty straight and not too banana-ish. How are you dealing with the heat, Tom? Are you dead yet? I have concerns. Alright, so now we need to work on her thingy here. God, I feel like Sherlock is up to no good downstairs. I keep hearing crashing and banging, and that is mine cat, to be sure. Oh, Tom, I'm so sorry. Okay, so they're blunt. Do I need to not give this a point? No, I realized I have a very visible pore, and you're stressing me out. Alright, and then she's got her little band thingies. I think I'm gonna make that calf a little bit bigger. Sherlock is a stink. He's a very naughty kitty cat. Yeah, Lady Daredevil. Lady Double D's. Love it. You like the stick figure behind me? I don't think I have a stick figure behind me. Oh, the snowflake thingy? Thank you. Oh boy. It was my turn to get dessert this week. I think there's a little bit too much going on up here. It was my turn to get dessert this week, or like pick it, and I chose ice cream, and Dan got moose tracks, which I don't think we've had here, which is hilarious because Canada is like the most moose tracky place ever, and I only can find moose tracks in the States. But anyway, we had moose tracks. I'm very pleased. It was glorious. Ray, hello. Thank you, Peter. Okay. Inking time, my friends. Look at this. Progress. Only took me 9 years to get the sketch done in the first place, so I better fucking move my ass, right? I love Moose Tracks ice cream. It's my favorite. And I'm so happy we have that. What the fuck? It's Moose Tracks. It's ice cream. I bet you if you go to any Safeway or Publix or whatever you guys have wherever you live, they'll have Moose Tracks. No, it is a Canadian ice cream standard. Why have we not had it in blah blah blah. Starting over. Why have we not had that in Calgary? Spaghetti for dinner, yum yum. It's spaghetti for dinner here too, I think. Yes. Yeah, it's so good. Is it seasonal? No. We have moose year round, Tom. Oh, let's see what Rob has posted. Just got a notification from Twitch telling me I'm live. No shit. Okay. I'm just opening the link that Rob posted. What? I am human, yes. Oh my god. It's making me check all these different things. I'm gonna pass. Inking time. I'm on the fence about some parts of her hair up here, but I will leave that till the end. It's so good, Tom. And the thing is it's not like a lot of ice cream with like chocolate fudge swirl or whatever has like basically Hershey's chocolate syrup in it, which I don't know. I don't care for that as much. But the way that the ribboning is done in the Moose Tracks ice cream is so good. And many different brands have their own Moose Tracks. There's also like Bunny Tracks, which is essentially the same thing. And the type of chocolate ribbon that's going throughout it is just really good, in my opinion. Oh, yes, of course. Juan, I'm so sorry. Shit, I forgot him in the corner. Really? You haven't? Oh my goodness. Well, yay. I hope you like it, Tom. I think it's delicious. Well, that for me, that was the whole thing. I hadn't seen it in Canada until recently. I always had it in the US. Oh, yay. I hope you find it and that you like it, Tom. Blue Bunny is famous for tracks. Yes. They have a bunny track. Tin Roof Sundae is awesome as well. Okay, that I have never heard of. What is it? Tom, you need to live a little. My God. Boring ice cream. Shame. It's okay. You get a pass for all things because of Fat Tuesdays. I don't know what Choco Tacos are. Tin Roof Sundae is vanilla with chocolate fudge swirls and chocolate-covered peanuts. That sounds yummy. That sounds really yummy. It sure is. When we have plain vanilla ice cream, I actually get a giant ass spoon of peanut butter and eat vanilla ice cream and peanut butter together. Think of a taco filled with ice cream covered in a chocolate shell. Nice. That sounds really good. It's so good. I ate the whole box in one sitting. Okay, so it does, it kind of comes as a, sort of like the way you buy ice cream sandwiches at the store. It comes pre-packaged in a box, huh? $4 per box. I have never seen that. Okay, I'm going to try again with trusting. There's all these pea pod ones. I am human. Image with a bus. Next. Bus. Okay, I've never seen these before. Choco Tacos. I don't think that they exist here in Canada. I've never seen that before. The kids would love it, though. You would eat a pallet full? I know, right? So poor and malnourished. Okay, be safe, Peter. Oh. It's chalk-o, talk-o. Sorry. Not really, Jay. I've had to study for sure. Sorry, guys, for my terrible pronunciation. Fail. Okay. We're getting there. My Donglish is always on point. Excellent. Yay. It really would, Devin. My go-to comfort food is peanut butter on a flour tortilla and rolled into a taco. That is very smart. I take sour cream and honey and roll it into a flour tortilla. Rob, that's awesome. Who said I'd be alone? Oh, that's amazing. All right, 2-minute break again. The cold will kill me. I don't think I have a cold, though. BRB. Back. Hopefully not. I don't think so. I think I just have allergies. Taquitos are really yummy. When I was in Texas leaving at the airport, I think I was in Texas? Yes, I was in Texas. I got 2 taquitos at, like, they had a 7-Eleven in the airport. I've never seen that before. Did you get sick after Dallas, Rob? Deep fried taquitos with guac and sour cream. That sounds really good. "7-Eleven is like a little convenience store that they have in the States and in Canada. I mean, they have 7-Eleven in Japan. Not sleeping kills off the germs. No, you can't. Don't say that. Oh my god, I'm dying of embarrassment already. You guys are gonna kill me. Unnamed Knight, hello! Welcome to the stream. Rob, please no. Weep. Okay. So she has the same bands on this side, but we're not going to see them. So we're not going to see them. Please no. So a lady accidentally dropped a burrito into the deep fryer, and that's what made chimichangas? Is that what you're saying? Oh my god, I just got it, Juan. Please don't. I'm begging of you. Okay, so the bands go all the way down her fingers to about halfway down her finger, and then it goes to black. So I need to have the bands going all the way around. Kind of didn't think of that. And when will I bail out of Stranger Things? Well, I'm watching with Dan and Vienna, so I should be all right. Well, I've seen this season of Stranger Things up to wherever it's done now. So I'm all cut up until whatever's coming out July 1st or 2nd. Okay, and there's a little bit of banding on this. Finish Shorzy. What's that? So good. Part 2 drops on Friday. Ooh! You go on vacation again next week? So are you seriously going... Are you taking vacation and you're just going to binge watch it? Or what are you doing on vacation, Juan? Alright, it looks like her... Whatever these are called are blunt objects. Is that correct? It's Canadian humor. It's probably not my kind of thing. Huh. I've never even heard of it before. Oh, it has a point. Okay, so I can leave it like with the point. Yes? I'm so grateful for you guys and your knowledge of these things because I know nothing. My banana sigh is perfect. Yay! Oh, I see. So they're like stabby, but not slicey. It's a staycation this time. Staycations are the best. So are you going to binge watch shows? Welcome back, Peter. We are on to inks. Hockey players and Percy Shorzy focuses on the hockey. Nice. Puncturing weapons. Okay, so I'm fine with how they are now. That's awesome. Nice. That sounds awesome. Oh, like to have it down like this, Peter? See you later, Justin. Thank you, Peter. Any word on Fan Expo? Yes, Joe is talking with them, and I think all systems are go. That the whole Rothic crew will be there. Fingers crossed for Mike and Sabine, but I think so. Another definite Dawn maybe, yes. Bring Dan too. I wish. I'm making her pants a little bit tighter. Do we have a problem with this, Peter? I won't ink the rest until you tell me. Her pants are tight? Oh, because I'm seeing the covers with her in this outfit. She's got like the big riding pant thingies. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Peter. No, I'm really not. I'm not on the fence at all. I just don't want you to buy a ticket and then I'd be like, "Oh, guys, sorry. I was incorrect." That's not happening. I think that you would have grounds to be quite angry with me. That's never happened before. What's never happened? I think I've lost the plot of what's going on. Yeah, they're like flared at the top, like by the thighs. But Peter says we're good with this, so yay. Like Rocketeer pants, yes. Yay! We are going to destroy Salt Lake. It's going to be so fun. You do have to take Katie with you. My goodness. And I really want to see Katie again. I'm glad you were able to make it to the live stream, Peter. Thank you so much for being here. Brian, Hanusol, hello, welcome to the stream. Just checking in and super busy, stupid adulting. Aw. Thank you for stopping in to say hi, Hanusol. I'm doing great. How are you? I'm giving you attitude, but I don't take Dan. True, I have no grounds to stand on. Yes, hopefully nice things. I'm feeling scared right now. Oh my god. Now I'm really scared. I don't remember what I said. Oh, yay, Peter. I'm so glad it's working out. Whoop, whoop. I can't. Dan is staying home and getting all the kids. Well, no, it's just going to be our one kid in school. So, he's got to stay do the dad thing. No, I'm not going to be at San Diego this year. Luximus TV, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Oh, for real, Peter? Can't wait. Okay. Oh, thank you, Luximus. Yes, I am a comic book artist. Okay, they're about the same size. Good night, Jay. Oh, for real, Rob? That's so sweet. I fell face first, I think. Yeah. On my face during pack up at Salt Lake City a couple years ago. I was wearing heels, which I never do anymore. And the heel went into like one of the holes in one of those drain cover manhole things. My heel got stuck right in one of them, and I just ate shit on the ground in the middle of an intersection at the end of a con when everyone was walking out. It was crowded AF, and I just like face to the pavement. It was very, very embarrassing. I know. They are the things that can only happen to me. I have skills, people. Not marketable ones, but skills nonetheless. I don't know if I got sympathy points. It was too embarrassing for me to register. I was just like, oh God, get me out of here as quickly as possible. I am so embarrassed right now. How long have I been drawing for? My whole life. Comic art, about 10 years now. Okay, I cannot forget to actually draw the handle right here. Forgetting that would be literally tragic. Should I have made it longer? No, it's exactly the same size. Yay. Alright. Oh, thank you, Peter. And I'm so glad that I get to draw this for you now and not in 2013. Thankfully, I hope you're getting some better art out of it. There is a plus to being on my wait list and having to sit there for, you know, nearly a decade. I am so grateful for your patience, Peter. Alright, now I'll do the rest of this. And then she's got the little bandage dealios. I'm sure I'm using the wrong word for everything, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. Aw, thank you, Peter. Truly. Rocky Road, hello, welcome to the stream. So certain things I'm leaving blank right now, or I'm leaving without being inked because I'm still thinking about her mouth and if I like it where it is or not. So that's why I just sit on stuff for a while. And then I'll work on her Daredevil thingies, the logo. It should stay on her face. Yes, I think that's a good point. This is definitely better than a picture of you with the finished work. Aw, yay! It's true. I do have the Wolverine from you, Juan. It is in my blanks folder. Did you write your name on the backing board? I don't think you did, so I'm gonna go get it and write your name on the back. Just in time for my 100th birthday. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Brian. You wrote your name on the back of all of them? Honestly, I don't know what cover you gave me either, Tom. Yikes, yikes. I'll have to look through my stuff. But I have one location where I keep all of my blanks, so at least I know where it will be. So there are portions of this that should probably just be filled in fully with black, like the Daredevil logo. But I don't do any filling with black until the piece is complete and the colors are done. And those of you who watch my live streams a lot, you already know this, but it's just filling something really dark is dangerous when you're dealing with blanks and Copic markers because you don't know the paper. And even if it looks extremely trustworthy, don't trust. Just proceed with caution and do black fill after you've done the colors. But I love you for it, Rob. I'm gonna switch, actually, I think I'm gonna switch to, oh, I love those coins, Rob. They're in the little cubby gift thing that I have. Again, you'll see it when I do my tour. So I have them, I need to get like a little holder for them or a little stand for them or something, but yes, they're in one of my cubbies near the Red Sonja pop figure that what the fan art gave me. Let me see. The Nezuko that... Who gave me Nezuko? Jeff gave me one Nezuko. And Brandy gave me another Nezuko. And then I have the Making Bacon Pigs from Juan. Anyway, it's like my little gift display area. Okay, so I've switched to a thicker pen for the outline, and I'll just go straight onto the paper with this for her legs. But I feel like having a thicker outline really works, especially on blanks. It just helps the character pop. And that's important to me. I might use a ruler for the spiky part. So here's a question for you guys. First it'll start with a story of my worst fail in the kitchen. And that was, I was making spaghetti for Dan, and this is when we were just together. So I was pregnant with Laura at the time. So my nose was not working. I couldn't smell anything, or everything I smelled very different to me. Really bad morning sickness. So anyway, I was making Dan spaghetti, and I make the food, and I think everything went great. And Dan starts taking a couple bites, and he's just like, I am so sorry, but this really, something is wrong here. The food tastes so weird. Like, I can't eat any more of it. And then I realized that we were already married by then. We realized that I had put mint leaves in the spaghetti sauce instead of basil. So it was mint spaghetti. And I'm just curious, Cersei, that's 7, right? Hello, 7. So that's my worst. Of course, I've burned food. I've, made food that didn't taste good, but the worst was mint instead of basil. The taste of it was horrendous, by the way. Does anybody have any of those kind of stories? Like, have you done something similar in cooking, or just something really random and it tastes terrible? For me, it's mint instead of basil. And you're Italian and you've never tried it. Well, it was a mistake, like a big one. It tasted horrible. Will Dominica blanks ever be a thing? Possibly, yes. Would you guys like Dominica blanks? Baking soda instead of baking powder is the normal catastrophe. Yes, for sure. You say basil. I'm probably saying everything wrong. My ex made a dish with cow brain and told me it was potatoes when I complained about the potatoes being undercooked. Oh, good Lord! That's so scary. Oh, I don't know how Norm blank sketches are going to be for me. This is a waitlist one. So there, her legs are going to kind of trail off into the distance. All right, and going back to size 01. Did I have any big stress moments from the last con? Yes, but not at the convention. It was when I was flying out of Canada and entering the US. I thought that maybe I would need my vaccine card, but I only had the ArriveCan app, and it says I'm vaccinated there. It's like my proof of vaccination, and I was just like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to make it on the plane because I didn't have the picture of it on my phone, and I'm just like, oh shit. But they were like, oh no, you don't need that. You're an American citizen or something like that. And I was just like, the panic was unbelievable. Because Dan had just dropped me off at the airport. It's a 40-minute drive back home, and then he'll see my text begging him to bring it to me or message it to me. and I wouldn't have made it on my plane. My sister blew up a can of condensed milk when she left it on the stove for too long when trying to warm up the milk in the can. The splatter stayed on the ceiling for like 5 years. Oh my God. That is so rough. You would want some of them for cons. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe Joe and I will do something like that. Maybe when we do the Divinica 6 Kickstarter, I need to talk with her about it. It's like misplacing your passport, yes. So it's part of the ArriveCan app, but I thought that maybe I was going to need to have that other, like the QR code separate from the ArriveCan app, and I just blanked on that and didn't think of it for coming into the States. And boy, the person that was like checking me in and all of that, you know, just the airline, they like asked me that question and then had to go help somebody else. So I was literally standing there, you know, rethinking my entire life choices up until this point. For like a good 10 minutes, I was just sitting there sweating it. And he's like, oh, it's fine. You're an American citizen. You don't even need to worry about it. And I'm just like, oh my God. I'm like, here, it's on my ArriveCan. He's like, you're fine. So I just was sweating it for so long because he didn't finish his sentence, I guess. I know, right? She can just use one of her other 54 passports. Yes, also true. Dragus, hello. Welcome to the stream. Is my head, am I blocking and causing a shadow when I'm here? I just can't see because then I'm not with my head down. I have been dual citizen, claimed citizenship. I am able to claim 4. I have 3. I was born American, but in Australia, so technically because of when I was born, I have automatic Australian citizenship. I just need to claim it. I never have. Then my mother is Canadian. She was born in Canada. My father is American, born in Philadelphia, but his father is from Ireland and moved to the States, I guess, in the 50s or something like that, or the 40s. I don't know. Right after World War II. So I was able to claim my Irish citizenship through my grandfather, who was born in Ireland, is from Ireland. And that was a very easy process. Canadian citizenship, it's actually a really long story if you feel like hearing it. My mom was born in Windsor, moved to the States when she was in her late teens, I think, became an American citizen at the time where you could not have dual citizenship, so she had to give up her Canadian. Then there was the Lost Citizens Act in like 2010, I want to say, that gave back citizenship to all of those people, like my mom. So I then was able to claim my Canadian citizenship through her and be a Canadian. Yay. I do cast a shadow. Damn it. I'll try not to put my head too close to the paper. So pretty much I just claimed everything through my mom and dad. Commonwealth country citizenship is easy to pass around in. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really... Yes, you know, that makes sense, Rob, with your job. I'm the only one of us three kids that has claimed my Irish citizenship. Or my Canadian. You devoured your spaghetti? Okay, have you gone shopping yet, or are you going later? Alright, I want to make sure that I've got this cloth figured out. I think I don't know. I keep going back and forth about the back flap. So there's the front flap and the back flap. And so I've got the front one going here because any way that I did it this way, you guys know where I'm going with that, right? No, I've never been to a con in Australia. I want to go so bad, but you know, time and ticket expense. But you know what? I don't have any excuse for that because Mike Chrome flies to Canada and, you know, he flies all over. So I have no excuse. Maybe once all of my kids are a little older. I know. Okay, so born in Australia, but from the U.S. and Canadian parents. You had both U.S. and Canadian when you were born, even out of North America. No, I got the Canadian when I was in my 30s. Yes, Moose Track and Tin Roof ice cream sounds delicious. I want some, but all the Moose Track ice cream is gone. I hope to, Peter. And I would love to go back to Japan. I want to visit Japan with Dan. Where's my ruler? You want to get a Mexican passport? That's so awesome, Tom. I thought for sure you already had one. Which hotel is Chrome staying at? It'll be much easier for you to find him. Japan is on my list for my 27-year-old's dirty 30. Nice. I've already failed in my promises to my daughter about that. I promised her when she was little I would take her to Vienna, Austria for her 16th birthday since her name is Vienna. Did I? No. I think I will forever be in the doghouse for that one. What's my favorite hotel to always book a reserve with? I don't actually have anything set like that. I kind of go with whatever is relatively close to the con and decently priced. You lived in Guam for 4 years? That's so cool. Your aunt has lived 80% of her life in Canada, but still is only an American citizen. Can she not get Canadian citizenship? No loyalty programs for me. No, I'm such a failure. But you know what? The more like hotel chain it is, the happier I am, because then at least I know that it's, you know, I know what to expect. I'm there to work, you know, so I need Wi-Fi that works, and I need, you know, shit like that. Also true, Tom. Where is the Divinica crew staying in Salt Lake? I don't know. I truly don't know. How is Sherlock when you arrive home? He's good. I have to be very careful. I cannot push here. I might have to freehand this side. Yeah, Sherlock will be a little standoffish on me. And, you know, sometimes he doesn't do anything that's like actually misbehaving, but he'll be either he'll kind of ignore me and pretend that I don't exist, or he'll be super needy and whiny. She just never has. My cousins are dual citizens. Treat Vienna's birthday like your commission list. Anything than 2 decades is on time. Oh, I wish. The winters were brutal. Sucked having to walk from train station to train station. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, dogs are a little bit more loving in that way. I really noticed it when I was picking Sherlock up from the vet when he had to get a little minor eye surgery. His eye was really irritated a few years ago. It was when he was little, like a kitten. And I saw all the, people waiting for their dogs or their pets. And whenever the doctors would bring out a dog, it was like they hadn't seen each other in 10 years. And it was like, there should be music playing in the movie scene where the dog runs to the master. Like that, every time. And then they bring out Sherlock and he just looks at me like, oh, it's you. I felt no love. I was sad. Cabinet Crunch. I take it you're not on commission. What does that mean? Germany, Austria is on my list, but I'll have to take a month off to go to all the castles. Oh. Yes. Do you know which castles you want to tour? Or just all of them? See, Europe was really wasted on me when I was younger. My parents were like obsessed with going to all the castles and walking through all the museums. And I was, between 13 and 17 and I couldn't have given a shit. And I just remember being bored and not caring. Unless there was an interesting painting on the wall, I was just like, meh, whatever, My mom and dad are just losing their minds about all the architecture and all the history. And I'm just like, I'm bored. Can I go home now? And I would be very different about it now. And I would appreciate Europe a lot more than I did. I've never been to the Louvre. Or the Louvre. I don't know how to pronounce it. I won't try. I'm getting there, Hal. I'm feeling much better. At least I'm not in a dark room hiding from the world. Like, must drone all of them. Oh my god. Oh, I've never met Chrome's wife. But she seems really cool. I think she could handle the humor of it all. Rob, is that the castle that you see whenever there's castle pictures of the best fairy tale style actual castle? You see that one. Is that the one you're talking about? Can you give a definition? Of course. I don't know what you're giving a definition to, but please. It is, in Bavaria. You've literally been everywhere, Rob. And Jason, I really meant to ask you, all of your travel stories as well, and I failed. Oh, for real, Steve? So I take it you've seen the castle in many different times of year, Rob. Am I correct in my assumptions? At least a couple. That's amazing. That is so cool, Tom. Your favorite travel was to Spain and England. That's awesome. I've been to Heathrow Airport a couple times, but I've never actually walked into England. I have no idea, 7. That's cool, Brian. So we've got some serious world travelers around in here. I have never actually had anyone ink my work that I'm aware of, Peter. Oh, thank you, Peter. Though to finish my statement there, I have talked with Adelso Corona, whose inks I absolutely love, and I love Matt Banning's inks. Those guys are incredible, and I have talked with them before about, like, you know, maybe when I draw like a dude cover or something like that, have them ink it just because they'll make it look more badass, in my opinion, but I've never actually gotten around to it. Yes, that is the correct one, Philip, but don't send anything. I've never been inside the head. Is it the hedge maze or a hedge maze? Are they two different things? Like, or is there an actual one? I don't know. I'm just saying don't. Oh, that is so intimidating and terrifying, Devin. Oh, Lord. Is there such a thing as like being allergic to cornfields? Because when we were in Belarus, this was when I was a teenager, we played tag in a cornfield, and by the end of the day, I was like covered in hives. I guess you can be allergic to anything. True. No, I'm not trying to reverse psychology anyone. I'm actually serious. Shipping has just gotten like way more expensive. So I'm intentionally giving the cloth a little bit more texture because I don't necessarily want it to look like satin or silk or something like that. So I'm breaking up my lines on purpose so that it's got a little bit more grit to it. True, everything has. Did that too. See you later, What the Fan Art. Thank you so much for hanging out on the stream today. No, it's not just the US. A lot of things are super expensive here. Or like, just stuff that we buy. It's like in our shopping all the time. We get like canned chicken. That one's something I know. We get it from Costco and it's been $12 for years. Now a pack of 6 just went, and then for a while it went up to 13. Now it's 20. Gas is per liter here, so it's the pricing scheme is a little different than you guys because you guys pay per gallon, but it's like it's always been under $1.50 per liter, and now it's $1.91. Yeah. It's usually been around like $1.20, $1.19. I think it even went down to like under $1 for a little while there. But nope. Bacon got super expensive too. Yeah. Everything prices are going up. 3.79 liters in a gallon. Yeah, okay, so at least the place I drive by, it's $1.91 per liter. So let's do, it's over $2 around Toronto. Yeah, Calgary's usually a bit cheaper than like the bigger cities like Toronto, Vancouver. So let's do $1.91 91 times, what was it? 3.79. 3.79. So for us here, it's $7.23 per gallon. Yeah. Thank you, Rob. You did the math faster than me. Of course you would. Yes, exactly. If you want time to wipe your windshield while filling gas, you need to spend 80 bucks. Thank you, Joseph. That's California prices for gas. Yes, I mean, also bear in mind that's Canadian dollars, so, you know, I haven't done the exchange rate check or anything like that, but yes, we are paying over $7 in gas per gallon. Less tax in Alberta? Yeah, probably. Dr. Dark, hello! That's $5.62 in USD. Okay, see, so we're not California prices. Oh, that's awesome, Rob. That's Arizona prices for gas. Okay. Juan is 607. Thank you, Philip. Kara, hello. Welcome to the stream, love. Hi to your mom. So I'm inking her hair in a pretty loose way because I'm going to fill all of that in with black. I'll probably start with like a darker gray and then build up into the shadows. So her hair is more going to be handled in the coloring stage as opposed to the inking stage. And I completely forgot to finish that. I do have her maskless. Yes, that's correct. Peter and I discussed it this morning, and we decided to do it that way. Dawn, spaghetti time means ice cream time for you. Yay, yay, yay. Well, I can't wait to hear if you like it. Post pictures, Tom. I did. I ate all of my Moose Tracks ice cream, and Sad Dawn is sad. Mark, hello! Oh my god, Juan. Oh, yes. I need to finish this part right here. Ba-bim! All done! So, now I'm going to erase all of my pencil lines. I'll scan the line art just so I have it on file. But then it will be right into coloring on Thursday. I'm so excited. That's going to be fun. A coloring live stream, and it's all black and red. Happy times for Dawn. Oh, believe me, Tom, I have much red ink. No new scanner yet, damn it. I really need to start looking into it. In all seriousness, I'm a little bit scared because all the like really good scanners are so expensive. I'm so glad you're happy, Peter. That makes me happy. So once I erase all of my pencil lines, sometimes I see things I missed in the inking. So this is an important part of it. Because sometimes, like, you know, I forgot to do a line, or it just loses something when I erase the pencil, so I can do all those fixes now. Scary purchases are scary when they're of the $5,000 variety. No voodoo eraser? What's the voodoo eraser? The old one is dead for color, Hal. It's kind of shit for scanning line art, but it's not terrible. But I cannot scan any of Divinica with it, or the or any, like, my your commission or my your piece that I did. Terrible. So my scanner is dead for that, which makes it kind of dead to me. So yeah, I will start looking. Dan had to scan some, like, documents today, and he said it was bad for that too. So chances are it's just bad all around. All I did was scan the blank while it was blank, so I didn't really need anything but just the size. You did, Peter? That's hilarious. The kneaded eraser. Oh yeah. Well, that one is not for precise cleaning, and I need precise cleaning right now. Each of my erasers have a purpose and a time and place for their use. Thank you, Poop Kid. How long am I planning to stream for? I am going to be offline in about 5 to 10 minutes. And I will be back on Thursday afternoon. It is almost 8 p.m. for me, and I stream from 5 to 8 p.m. Next stream will be scanner shopping. Oh my god, I would not drag you guys through all of that. Boring. Ooh, I have to be careful along the edges. Peter, are you getting this graded? Lauren just made it home. Excellent. Next Kickstarter should have a scanner donation tier. Nah. Print purchases and support is what is the scanner donation. You're down for scanner shopping? What I need to find is, many years ago, there was a thread, and I think it was on Mark Brooks's page, where he and many other artists were talking about scanners. I'm honestly not sure whose page it was on, but it was a long time ago, and so, but they were all discussing what scanners they use and which ones are the best ones, and oh my god, I wish I had that. Because now I need to buy one, and I really want to know what everybody uses. Graded as art with CBCS. Nice, okay. I'm just wondering how afraid I must be. And like, if I need to go make sure the back is clean. I'll make sure it's as clean and pristine as possible, but you know, I'm just wondering the stress level I should give myself. Lauren, hello! Welcome to the stream. Yes, 11 by 17 scanning ability and 48-bit color. I've learned that. I believe that it needs to be 48-bit. More coffin remarks. You'll send me the forms. Okay, thank you, Peter. Timothy, I'm not sure if I said hi to you. If I didn't, I apologize. Welcome to the stream. So I can't tell if it's storming outside or if everyone is just taking out their recycle bins for trash day tomorrow. Do you have my email, Peter? I think I did, Keeman, at the beginning of the stream. Right now I was asking Timothy if I had said hi to him. Maybe? Okay. Even if Peter has it, will Dawn reply? I'm really trying to do better. I'm getting up early again and answering emails in the mornings. .48 is an odd bit rate. Okay, so maybe it was 64. Anyway, I just need the highest bit rate possible so that it picks up the right amount of color. I think that that's the main issue with my current scanner, aside the fact that it's not scanning color well at all, period. But is when I would say do Mary Jane's hair, where it's kind of that pumpkin red, orange color, and I would try to do varying shades in her hair, my scanner would just pick it up all as the same tone. There was no variance in color. Like, my scanner didn't see that, or it couldn't perceive kind of a warm purple from pink. And, you know, so I'd spend all this time working on painting all these pieces or coloring them in a way where there's shadow and light and variance in color, and it's just all goes flat, and I hate that. And so I was reading somewhere that you need like higher bit something or other is the ability to tell between the variance in color or something. I don't know. I read an article and thought maybe that was my issue with this scanner. And it needs to be able to go, to 1200 DPI. My baseline is 400. I know, you've got to have all the tones. You spend forever shading a piece and then it's all gone. It's really annoying. But at the end of the day, I did buy Painter, so I do not have to buy the most expensive scanner on the market, which I know which one it is, and I want it really bad, because I can always touch things up with Photoshop and Painter. So, you know, I'm also trying to keep that in mind. Well, I work in, mostly all of my stuff is prepared for print, and print is standard is 300 DPI. I like being able to scan higher in case the piece is smaller and I need to blow it up really big, or use it for a banner, or I personally work in 400 DPI just because. Only actually 180 DPI in real life. Oh no, I don't want to show pores. No. Alright, you guys. I know I'm a failure, but I am way too nervous to raid Jim Lee, so I'm just gonna end the stream now and go cook dinner. Because that's too scary for me. Yeah, exactly. It just makes the file too big, from what I understand. So I have gotten people mad at me before for making the DPI too high. I know, big boo on Dawn, but I am so, yeah, that's too scary for me. No can do. yes, make sure you, I hope you can make it to the next live stream, Dr. Dark, so that we can hear what happened. I'm so sorry to hear that. All right. Let me go look. But yeah, you guys, I'm way too chicken shit for that. But we'll see. I'll see how many people he already has. Yeah, way too scary. Good night, everybody. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Do it. You'll go with me. I don't even know if he allows raids. Yeah. We could go do Shillin, JL, but yeah, I'm too late. No, I'm not gonna raid tonight. I'm too scared. I will think about it and try to like work up some courage for another day. Oh, yes, it's always like that where work comes in the last few minutes, right? Good night, everybody. I love you. I will try not to be such a chicken next time. I've got to run and cook dinner. If you're on my email list, an email is coming out tomorrow. I will see you Thursday to hopefully finish this piece up. I love you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Good night. Love you all.